Republican lawmakers have passed Wisconsin's controversial right-to-work law through committee.
Union leaders, workers, and experts testified in front of the Senate committee at the state capitol today. But that hearing ended early, sparking more protests. But the bill still passed. One group that was absent, corporate leaders supporting the bill.
Just a couple of names. It would be really nice to know who we're doing this for.
There is an enormous culture of intimidation from the unions aimed at anybody that publicly supports right to work.
The bill now moves to the full Senate for a vote on Wednesday.
And buses took protesters from Milwaukee to Madison today. They will be doing the same thing on Wednesday. Buses leave from a union hall near Appleton and Burleigh starting at 7 a.m. Well, thousands of protesters gathered in and around the Capitol showing their disapproval of right-to-work legislation. One man tells us he drove all the way from Grafton to be part of that protest.
I have a cousin that's going into teaching, so with Act 10, I really had to question that. It was time for me to actually do something instead of just talk about it.
Capitol Police report about 2,000
And Capitol Police say about 2,000 protesters showed up outside the Capitol to demonstrate.
Governor Scott Walker was in Green Bay talking about jobs. While there, the governor calls right to work a tool that will help economic development in Wisconsin. Initially, Walker called right to work a distraction, but now that his budget has been introduced, he says this is the right time.
It simply allows individuals in this state to have the freedom to work at an employer with or without participation in a labor union.
And Governor Walker says if the bill passes, he will sign it. Time to get a look at the forecast.
Here is Chief Meteorologist John Milan.
The first 2 months of the winter season has been very mild. However, February has been so cold. Check this out. We got these images from NASA, and you can see there's some open water, Lake Michigan, some open water on Lake Ontario, but Erie is 100% frozen. Lake Huron about 80% frozen. Lake Superior about 75% frozen. So we're looking essentially at 85.4% ice cover, and that is a lot for a winter season. This is the second year in a row we've had 80+ percentage of ice coverage. It's first time since the late 70s when we had those 3 very harsh winters in a row. We kind of had a heat wave today. We hit 32 degrees, but it's going to be going back down the other way tomorrow. 14 degrees, teens all week, and we'll have a slightly warmer weekend with a chance for some very light snow. Look at the mild temperatures out to the west. 56 Rapid City, 55 North Platte, 45 Kansas City, 40 in Des Moines. While again, our high temperature here hit the freezing mark. That's only the 4th day this whole month where we've seen temperatures at or above 30 degrees. So a very, very chilly month continues on for this February. Feels like temperatures, wind chills about 8 in Milwaukee through the evening hours, 4 in Waukesha, 4 Watertown, 2 West Bend. Look at those temperatures drop though. By midnight, we're already seeing wind chills at 3 below 0, 7 below Waukesha, 6 below West Bend, 3 below in Racine. And by the morning hours, 11 below West Bend, 10 below Beaver Dam, 6 below 0 in Milwaukee. The winds are getting lighter and lighter through tomorrow, so we'll see wind chills between 0 and 10 above, even though the air temperatures are going to be very, very chilly. Our overnight low temperature 7 in Milwaukee, 6 in Waukesha, 5 West Bend, and 1 in Watertown. So clear to partly cloudy skies overnight tonight, and then we're watching the next weather system coming in from the northwest, another Alberta clipper, and that clipper will run to the south and southwest of Wisconsin into northern Illinois. We could see some very light snow with it, and maybe even a little bit of lake effect. So the front's going through tonight, and you'll see the northwest winds for tomorrow. Now watch this little lake effect band tomorrow night, Wednesday night into Thursday. It could develop right over Milwaukee. That would be our opportunity of getting a little snow, and then the cold air just settles in for the next few days. Tonight we drop to 7, partly cloudy skies, still a bit windy early also, and wind chills overnight to about 10 below 0. For tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, still very cold, north winds 5 to 10, 14 degrees. Tomorrow night is our opportunity of seeing a little snow. If that lake effect snow band develops, we could see maybe an inch or 2 in some spots, 2 below 0 away from the lake, about 4 right at the lake shore. Your high on Thursday, only 10 degrees, and we could start out the morning with some light snow. We'll see sunshine on Friday, 15 degrees, and then we start a little bit of a warm-up into the weekend. Saturday, 20 degrees with light snow developing very late. Sunday, a chance for some snow all the way up to 27, 20s next week.